Just sneaking with my milk. Oh. Hi friends, welcome back to my Sims 4 Big Brother horror series. I hope you're all doing well. I am picking up where we left off, and good gravy. Annabelle is the new HOH. I promise you, I am not trying to have just the girls be HOH, but that clearly is what's happening. It's just going between Kayako and Annabelle, so I have no idea what's going to happen. From what I can kind of observe from last episode, it seems like Annabelle and Freddy are working together, and Kayako and Kayako and Jason seem to be kind of working together. So Ghostface might be the possible swing vote, but I'll have to check the relationships to make sure that is accurate, because maybe he does have more allegiance to, let's say, Freddy or Annabelle because they saved him and sent home Pennywise, unfortunately. So, oh, look, they just don't like each other. So I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like we might see a Kayako possibly up on the block for the first time. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But this episode, I do know for a fact we are going to have our veto Nope. We are going to have nominations in a bit, but we'll do that in the Sims morning. Annabelle, you are... What is she walking with? Oh, she looks so... Oh, just sneaking with my milk. Oh, God. So yeah, Annabelle will make her nominations in the morning, and then we will have a veto comp. And will the veto be used to save either of the nominees? Possibly. But I can't believe we only have 5 house guests left. This is crazy. And that was shocking with Pennywise last episode. How's it going, Jason? So it must be Kayako that Freddy doesn't have the best feelings towards. Oh. Oh, that was a big cry for Freddy. Oh, no. Jason. Working on that head of household. You're gonna be possessed soon. So you're working on Ghostface, being like, hey, we need to work together to get rid of Freddy and Annabelle. Big duo there. Oh, is Kayako gonna... It's 1 a.m. Is it gonna happen? Oh. Yep. Can she talk? I'm not gonna actually make her. Oh, okay. Freddy working on Ghostface. Nice. Annabelle gonna go beat up Uni. What's new? Is it too cold to go swimming, buddy? You getting that logic skill up? Oh, God. I hate it. So I'm very curious to see who goes up on the block. If I am just guessing right now, I feel like it's going to be Kayako and Jason, but I don't know. I don't know. This is just an educated guess. But I don't like to look at the relationships until like right before eviction or nominations, just so that it is kind of a surprise for me. But it does seem like I'm gonna highly assume Freddie is safe off the block. You two really need to do something else. Jason is turning out to be he's a pretty fun house guest. He's come a long way in a short amount of time. Isn't that right, buddy? Bye. Yeah, they have a good relationship. But it's kind of like, if I'm thinking about veto, obviously you don't want to be up on the block, but there's only 5 house guests and 4 of them can go up on the block. So you have a 50-50 chance of being safe. Except I'd say Freddie has probably a 99.9% chance. But I wonder if like you put Ghostface up with Annabelle or Jason, you risk, oh, okay, Freddie, I'm not going to follow you cry. We already did that. We'll follow Annabelle. If she puts up like I said, Kayako and Ghostface for whatever reason, you have the, like, there is the possibility that Jason could win veto and take Kayako off, and then they are both safe, which would force Annabelle to put Freddie up, which is essentially what happened last week just with Kayako's alliance, where she had to put up her ally and then her ally was sent home. So that could happen if if Annabelle is not thinking in that sense, but who knows? But if she has a really low relationship with Ghostface, she's not gonna, I don't know. It's tricky. This is where it gets complicated, where I have to like try to make sense as to what moves they make. And it doesn't always work. Oh man. So yeah, morning time we will do nominations. And then I can stop speculating. Oh, are you finally? Good. Oh. Scared of Freddy? Look who's so focused. You could very much be going up on the block, buddy. It's snowing. Yeah, go get your coffee. Who are you going to put up on the block? I mean, I don't want Kayako to go home, but if Kayako goes home, that means someone who hasn't been HOH will actually be HOH. You two talking about what your plan is for nominations? Hoping that you both don't go up so that there's a chance to save the other? And who are you going to align with, bud? Juice on the rocks? Oh, you made a different drink. Get off your cell phone. Okay. Annabelle is supervising, though, to make sure that they're not talking game. And if Ghostface wins veto, and he's not up on the block, I don't know what he's gonna do. But Brittany, stop talking about veto until nominations are done. You two need to work on Ghostface. Okay, well, while everyone's here, actually, what is Annabelle doing? Okay, I'll let Annabelle go to the washroom, and then let's do nominations. Let's do this, yo. Welcome to the nomination ceremony. Annabelle, as HOH, one of your duties is to put up 2 house guests for eviction. Annabelle, please put up your first nominee. Jason, you have been put up on the block because Annabelle does not have a strong relationship with you at all. Also, you are starting to become very close with Kayako, and if you two stay in this game, you could turn into an unstoppable duo. So Annabelle wants to take the first strike and hopes that you leave this week. Annabelle, please put up your next nomination. Ghostface, you have been put up on the block because just like Jason, you and Annabelle have not really had that time to connect. Though she doesn't want to see you leave this week, she recognizes that you are a strong competitor, and if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And with that, that concludes our nomination ceremony. We will let them do a little bit more scurrying, maybe making some deals so that whoever wins that veto, it might get used to save either Jason or Ghostface. And then we will do the veto competition. So, those nominations, I don't know if you are surprised, if that's kind of the outcome you were expecting. What really happened is Annabelle obviously has the highest relationship with Freddie. That is her alliance right now. But Kayako and her still have a pretty good relationship. So Annabelle's thinking behind her decision is by getting rid of Jason, that puts Kayako in a position where she'll need Annabelle because she will be alone in this game. So that is Annabelle's plan. Jason is the target, and hopefully by sending him out, if that's what happens, then Kayako will stay with her, and then that just puts her in an even better situation because then she'll have Kayako and Freddie. But also by putting Ghostface up, he is a strong competitor, so even if he's the one that goes, you're getting rid of someone who has the potential to win HOH. But who knows? Also, there's something going on in the kitchen. Why is Kayako mad? Okay. So yeah, if you're like, why didn't she put them up? She has a plan. Is it going to work? Who knows? But she's trying to look at herself long term, and if she pisses off Kayako and Kayako stays, then all that hard work of working on their relationship would be for waste. So she's hoping that by getting rid of Jason, Kayako will still feel like she can trust her because Annabelle didn't put her up on the block. But we'll see what happens. She's mad. Because her ally is gonna... What's she gonna do? Try to calm down. Her ally is up on the block. Oh. Wait. 12 left. Is he just eating... I don't think that's right. I don't think there's 12 servings left. Also, what meal has 12 servings when you make it? I don't think any of them. Freddie, you don't have to be sad. You're safe for now. Could you imagine if the veto gets used? I mean, really, for it to only happen is if Kayako wins veto. She could save Jason, forcing Annabelle to put Freddie up, and then they could vote Freddie out at eviction. Oh my god. Like they did to Pennywise. That would be great revenge, but I don't know what's going to happen. And again, I like to think it's a veto comp that could totally be random, but who knows who's going to win? It's like the HOH competitions where I'm like, okay, so it's Kayako's winning the next one apparently. So I wanted to do the veto comp outside, but it is snowy. I could probably... No, I'll do it inside because I don't want them to get cold. What are you two gonna do? I do understand why Annabelle didn't put her up. However, it's a huge risk and like it could backfire. All right, I think Yeah, I think it is time we get ready for the veto because I don't know how long it's going to take. I never do. So I will get them all set up and we will do our veto competition. Welcome to the veto competition. House guests, it's simple. You will each be given the soccer ball, and all you have to do is keep it up for as long as possible, juggling it, if you will. So how this works is, if you're not familiar, the house guests will just start juggling the ball, which just means they're going to kick it up, and they just keep going until the ball falls. And up in the corner here, it'll tell us how many juggles they did. The last time I did this, someone did it for like multiple sim hours, so that's why I wanted to get a head start of this, because it might be really quick for some of them and it might be really long. So I'm not going to be counting. I'm just relying on the game to do it. I hope it doesn't crap out, kind of like it did with ping pong. So here we go. I have randomly selected who the order, and Freddie is going to go first. Oh, I don't know where he's going. I guess he's leaving. Okay, this is the juggling area. Seems to be off to a good start. Oh. Okay, so Freddie did it 32 times. That's not terrible. That is Freddie's turn. We only get one turn, so Freddie has a score of 32. Currently, that's the lead. Next, it is Ghostface, who has to beat 32. Let's see how he does. With the outfit, it looks ridiculous. Oh. Oh no, Ghostface, you just did it 16 times. That's not enough to beat Freddy. Sorry, bud. Next is Annabelle. She has to beat 32. Oh, she's deciding to go somewhere else to play. Alright, weirdo. She's proven to be a comp beast. Can she also win? Oh, wow. 16. Oh, you missed the kick. Sorry, Annabelle. That's not enough to win the power of veto. Kayako is next. She has to beat 32 in order to have a chance to save her friend off the block. God damn it, where are you going? Think of it as an HOH comp. Maybe you'll win it. She seems to be doing pretty good. I think she's beat 16. Oh. 28. Oh, that was close, Kayako, but that is not enough to beat Freddy's 32. And last but not least, it has come down to Jason. Jason has to beat 32 in order to save himself from being up on the block. And he's really sad. Where? What? What? Okay. Let's see if he can do it. It would be his first veto win, and it'd be a pretty important one. Oh, I don't know if he did it. 24. Sorry, Jason. And now he's dazed. Uh-oh. That means congratulations, Freddy. You have won, I think, your first power of veto. Dang. So we are going to jump into the veto ceremony, and that'll be the end of this episode. Freddie, as the winner of the power of veto, you have the opportunity to veto one of Annabelle's 2 nominees. What have you decided to do? Freddie is a little torn. He wants to be chaotic because there is someone up on the block that he is pretty close to, more so than someone who is not on the block, not naming any names. Kayako. However, if he does use this veto, it would really hurt his relationship with Annabelle. So Freddie has decided not to use the power of veto, though he really wants to. And that, my friends, is the end of the veto ceremony and this episode. So next episode, one of these 2 is going to be leaving. Will it be Jason or will it be Ghostface? And who will win our next HOH? Thank you so much for sticking around. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, why don't you hit that subscribe button? I release this series every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday for the entire month of October. We're going to get to that finale very quickly. So who are you rooting for? Who do you want to stay? Who is surprising you? Comment below. And until next time, friends. Bye.